You know, when God finally took his people out of the land of captivity, God promised them that they were going to be in the land flowing with milk and honey. But as they were going, God gave them the principles of his government, and that is the 10 Commandments. So far in this series, we have seen 3 of the first commandments, or the first 3 commandments. Today, we are looking at the 4th one, found in the book of Exodus chapter 20, reading from verses 8 to verse number 11. Let me read for you. It says that, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the 7th day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, neither you nor your sons, nor your daughter, nor your male or female servant, nor your animal, nor any foreigner residing in your towns. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, but he rested on the 7th day. Therefore he blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. You know, this is a very, very important commandment. It's unfortunately sad that majority of the world do not remember, even though it is the only commandment that God said remember. How ironic. But there's one thing that I want us to understand. You see, God knew how restless his people were. And so when he gave them the spiritual rest and rescued them from their labor, and also gave them physical rest, God needed them to understand that it is all about him, not about us. And so God gave them a time that is serving as a memorial. This time had already been there, but because they had been in slavery, they had forgotten it. And so when they got out of slavery, God said, remember my time. The 7th day was blessed from creation. It was sanctified from creation. It was set apart for God's holy use. So when they were out of captivity, God said, remember, there is a day that I want to meet you, a day that I want you to come, forsake all your earthly work, and come so that we can commune together. You see, it's just like God knew that the time was going to come in our lives where we are going to be so busy with work, where we are going to be so busy with school, we are going to be so busy with life and all the activities that come with it. And so God also calls us to remember the 7th day and keep it holy. It is a day where we cease from our earthly toils, a day we cease from our earthly labor and come to have a holy communion with God, our Creator. That 24 hours is a special period where God blesses his people. Maybe you have never done so before. Why don't you try this coming Saturday to honor the Sabbath of the Lord, to rest with the Lord, and experience the blessings that come with this wonderful day. My prayer for you is that God would meet you at the point of need, even as you decide to live according to his principle, the principles of his kingdom, so that you would experience the blessings that comes from being a faithful child of God. May God bless you, and may you have a blessed day. Shalom.